obviously. And she kept telling me that she was on borrowed time afterwards. I told her to shut up. She's being stupid. But we both poured ourselves in our work. And I think over time, it killed a lot of what we had. And it wasn't anyone's fault. I think. I think she was meant to jump into my life to save it. And stay in it. Enough to pass on the torch. Because she used to tell me all the time that was her biggest accomplishment. I was a lot more stubborn. I was very angry and spiteful and sassy. I told her no a lot. When she told me to take care of myself, and it pissed her the fuck off. I was her biggest problem child. But she loved me anyway. Callahan got roped into it because her and I were best friends. She had helped me through Jericho's stuff. She had treated Jericho. She had treated me. She was the first doctor I ever trusted to touch me. For a considerably long amount of time. I just... Callahan became our third wife. And I think that is the most important part of anything, was that she's been through it with us since the beginning. Not the very beginning, but pretty early on in our time in the city. After AJ died, the motions went through of everybody checking on me for the first 2 days. Callahan attached to my hip because she knew that I hated it. And it was pretty apparent that AJ left me her for a reason. She knew that I would be okay because I had her as a doctor to watch over me and as a really, really close friend. after the 2 days of people checking on me, everybody, I wouldn't say moved on, but everybody stopped checking as much. Which I don't care. It's the way that people do it. I understand the motions. After a week, it just feels like just another person. Just another day. But Callahan kept me on my shit constantly. And over time, Callahan became Imogen. And wife with a W-A-I-F-E became wife with a W-I-F-E. At first, I was her patient's fiance. Then I was her patient. Then I was her friend. Then I was her best friend. Then I was her wife. Then I was her wife. When I was stabbed off that waterfall, I got really low. To the point where I almost asked Callahan to make the pain stop. I was laying on the x-ray table, MRI table, whatever the fuck it is. It was like July 14th, right before she died. And I remember my eyes getting watery because it was just so painful. And I was in a hospital again, and I had to stay in a hospital for a long period of time. And I remember grabbing her arm, and before I could ask her to make the pain stop, AJ walked in the room and interrupted everything. Pulled everybody back to reality. And I didn't mention it again. And that night she left with Murdoch. AJ went home. And that was that. I never retouched the subject again. When my lungs collapsed. I realized how much I've been through. How I've only known pain. I've only known suffering. How comforting it is to be in pain because I don't know what it's like to not be in it. And how terrible that habit is. My lungs collapsing and the pain afterwards is the most that I've ever had to deal with. It hurt so bad. The recovery, the dealing with everything. My body, that was the first time that someone hadn't hurt me. Someone hadn't used violence on me. It was my body quite literally saying that I was pushing it too hard. Finally, after all these years. It was my body saying, if you don't stop, I will give up on you. And when I was in my coma, I wanted to. I was quite literally fighting myself. Part of me wanted to give up. To just not be in pain anymore. Because I saw AJ as I was dying. And I realized how important it was that, well, I wouldn't say that. I remember quite vividly standing on the Didion house driveway, and AJ was standing outside. Just staring at me. I remember feeling panicked because I realized that AJ will be there for forever. She's waiting for me. But Imogen needs me more now than she does. And I couldn't be selfish. So I chose to fight. Not for myself, because I never put myself first, but for Imogen. Because I couldn't really stand the thought of leaving her. But the kids, bingo, in boarding school, to deal with that. To deal with the department stress of it all without having someone else that kind of understands what it's like. I just didn't want to let her go. Because she's like one of the people that I do want to spend the rest of my life with. However long we both have. Because I can't really see her not in my life. It's funny how things happen to make you realize how much you actually love somebody. And you do anything for them. And I would do anything for her. And I feel guilty because I spent so much time on duty and focusing on my job and promotions and getting the department to a place where everybody was happy. That I kind of left AJ. And I failed her a little bit. We both were focused on our jobs. Too much. And it's one of the reasons why I am so hyper-focused on making sure that Imogen doesn't feel like she's being Frank landmarked. There's no way I did it to AJ. The list of injuries I have is extensive. I have more scar tissue on my body than I have actual healthy skin. Whether it's abuse scars or burns or bullet holes or stab wounds. I am no stranger to pain. I am no stranger to feeling worthless or not enough. why Imogen is so important to me, because she does the opposite. She's patient with me. She doesn't tough love me. She doesn't yell at me for getting hurt. She may scoff. She doesn't yell at me. She doesn't blame me for anything that happens to me. She calls me a dumb bitch when I'm a dumb bitch, but she doesn't. She doesn't get angry. And for me, who grew up with that, and who dealt with AJ with her very, 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 very tough love to get me on track back then, it is a breath of fresh air to be treated like an equal. Respected and loved. I have auditory hallucinations. I've had them since I was a kid. Trauma, I guess, from what Thompson's told me.
Mm-hmm.
They're always loud when I'm alone. Louder with people, sometimes. Quiet when I'm on the job and I'm focused. But very quiet when I'm with her. I don't know. One day, you'll meet Zell. He was around a few weeks ago, but he fucked off again somewhere else. I haven't seen Terry in a year.
Do you want to?
If he relapsed, no. I don't really know what happened to him. I mean, he struggled just as much as the rest of us. My father fucked him up in their childhood. I don't blame him for dealing with the trauma that he did the way he did, but he did adopt me at one point. He's actually my uncle father, technically. Make the family tree. Family tree.
That's family tree, Alabama, anyway.
I would just like to know if he was dead or not, to be honest.
I mean, I would imagine you'd get a notification, right?
No.
I mean, if you were adopted, you should be notified.
Not if no one found him.
True.
The thing about the Shaws is when we want to go away and we decide to go away, we leave no trace. Zell does it every day. He'll show up once in a blue moon, say some wise ass shit, catch up, make sure that everything's going okay, and then I'll leave again. I don't know where he goes. I don't know where he goes, but he is the one sibling that's still alive. He lived with Oliver in Chicago. And the other family. He's the only one that understands what I went through because he went through the same shit.
Mm-hmm.
Not as frequently, but enough. Grayson didn't die in the fire either. But that guy that tortured me apparently died. And he was apparently raised by that guy who tortured me. And he thinks that I had something to do with his death when I didn't.
Are you expecting that to come around again?
2 days before my legs collapsed, he was texting me about it. Haven't heard anything since.
Mm.
But with Eric Shaw's genes and some of these men, I don't know what I believe anymore about anybody's ability. Like you said, when people are pushed to a certain degree, they'll do anything. And if they have my father's genetics in them, which I know that I do because I have his addictiveness, I guess. Hi, Z. I know that they might have gotten the worst parts of him. It's one of the reasons that Rich triggers me so bad. When he gets too hot-headed.
When the warlord comes out.
When the angry side of him comes out, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I catch myself tensing up. My back goes rigid, like it's preparing to get hit. And a part of me wonders that if my dad is laughing because my son ended up having a hot-headed ass bitch to him.
I think part of Rich's thing right now is he's in that transition, and he's been in this transition period for a while. Of
Hi, Omari.
going from obviously criminal to progressively more government civilian-esque type work. The problem is that like you, it wasn't until he had that one person that knew how to press the right buttons or how to get the right reactions or knew how to talk to him. And I'm not saying that you and Callahan don't, but I think with Danielle, there is that sort of almost like that AJ Reyna dynamic.
True.
In a different sense. And I think he listens. I don't know them in the capacity enough to warrant a guess on why, but he is the person, no, sorry, she is the person that he listens to. And I think over the next couple of months, I think you'll start seeing that hopefully over time she can sort of start trying to cool him off a little bit. Because, you know, pushing aside a criminal element and wanting to go straight is all good and well. But if you don't shake the personality that came from that life on the streets doing crime and getting caught and shooting at cops and all that kind of shit, then you're always going to be that in some aspect. If you don't have people around you that try and help you cool off and help you find your feet as a person again. So I understand why Rich gets your hackles up. I do. But I think it is a lot more the case of him being a hot-headed child in an aspect than anything else. Whereas with Angel, I don't even get me started. Yeah, just watch. I think he'll come around.
I know.
He started.
I don't doubt that he won't. The day he fell off that stupid fucking mountain, I had to carry him from the helicopter.
Mm-hmm.
And the stupid bitch drank like 40 shots of whiskey. So I had to carry him down the ramp, smelling heavily of whiskey. And somehow, I have avoided people who are whiskey drunk for a very long time. Didn't really know it was a trigger until I smelt it all over him.
It's the smallest things.
When Callahan drinks a little bit, it's fine. Don't care. I've always been really...
She's your safe space.
I know. It's always men.
Mm-hmm.
I joke about being gay all the time, but I think it's just because I don't trust men.
I get it. I'm not a big fan either.
Yeah, y'all suck sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, we do.
It's really important to me that I take care of my kids.
Understandable.
Mostly because they're adults, right? They don't really...
Mm-hmm.
They don't need me to teach them the simple things like riding a bike or some other dumb shit like that. God bless, I don't have to potty train them. Maybe
Yeah,
Rich.
you skip the nappy stage. Yeah, you know Rich was the kind, like, as soon as you take the nappy off, he would just pee everywhere.
Yeah. But Joy reminds me a lot of myself 2 years ago. Lost. Confused. Just in need of someone to take care of them. That's my goal. Why I developed the tough love aspect, because AJ did it with me when I needed it the most. And pussyfooting doesn't get you anywhere.
Not with her.
Nope. Rich and I are really close. I kind of took him under my wing for the most part.
Mhm.
Joey's a little bit harder.
She's very independent. Very, like you said, she's that rebellious you. Wants to do it her way. And trying to get her to walk the same line is difficult because she wants to set her own path.
We were outside of Chopsticks. Joey was being a dumb bitch and running around in circles with broken ribs. Just constantly running, and every time someone chased her, she would just keep running.
I remember.
I looked at Watson, I asked him, because he was there for all of that rebellious side of me where I was just not listening to anybody, didn't give a fuck about what anyone said, and I was an asshole. And I asked him how he got through to me, and he said that he didn't.
Mhm.
He said, I let you do your thing, and then you came to me every time you were ready.
The thing that worries me with Joey is she's never willing to admit, at least from my experience, when she's ready.
Nope.
You have to, metaphorically, beat the dead horse until she caves. That's why it took me 3-ish weeks just to have a surgery on her ribs. Because every time I saw her, whether it be text, phone call, in person, I did not let her forget that I knew every single injury she had sustained and every single injury she was not dealing with. And while I might not have made it public, there was always that threat that if she got too far gone, I would have to step in. I think finally, after consistent reminders, it did eventually sink in that, okay, it might be for the best. The problem is that as soon as you fix the problem, she slips right back to demonic chaos, rebellion, teenager. At least that's how I see it.
You're not wrong. Uh, 40 right now. Imogen was talking the other day about trying to get her for a bubble talk, which is what we talk, which basically what we're doing right now, right? You sit here,
Mm-hmm.
you talk with somebody, and sometimes people will show up and pop the bubble, but most times you can choose when you want to pop the bubble.
Yeah, an anti-derailment talk in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
I get it.
We have a couch on the hill that we go sit at.
Mm-hmm.
What up, Jess? And Imogen was talking about going to take Joey and having a mother conversation. Not a mean one, like just like a nice one. She like, how you doing? For real, not the
Mhm.
Joey answer. Or Reyna fine, or whatever the fuck the classification is now. I don't know. We'll figure it out. One way or another.
Yep. It'll probably take all of us, but we'll get there. Same goes for you, though. You know that, right?
I know I got an ecosystem.
Mm-hmm.
I'm well aware of the ecosystem. I built it.
Mm-hmm.
Some days are easier than others. In 9 days, I can't tell you what I'm going to be like, to be honest. Imogen reminded me of a lot of
Mm-hmm.
not letting it bury me, because it's going to let my trauma bury me sometimes. And just, I run away from it a lot. I don't deal with it. Because it's easier to run than deal with it sometimes. Because it doesn't cause as much turmoil or pain or manic episodes or...
You're preaching to the choir. I get it.
Yeah. But she basically told me to knock it off. And to start enjoying the end of the year, because this time is supposed to be happy. And if I keep reliving the past, I'm never going to enjoy the future or the present.
I mean, she has a point. And not to undermine Imogen at all. I think there is still something to be said about remembering the past. Not wallowing in it, of course, but...
I wallow.
Yeah, I know you wallow. And I'm sure this will take time, but there's nothing wrong with remembering what came before. Because they were good times. You're allowed to remember the best of times and the worst of times. Because at the end of the day, they still made you who you are.
I know.
And you're going to hate me for saying this. But who you are is someone who's cared for and appreciated. People are very proud of you for how
Ugh,
far you've come.
gross. Shut
Yeah,
up.
I know.
Disgusting.
Yeah, I know. I don't get I don't get mushy often, so don't worry about it.
It's something I gotta figure out. The day of my wedding anniversary, though, I don't know. I'm trying to think about it because I know that the day that it comes, I'll remember, and I don't know exactly where I will be the second I wake up.
Oh. Oh, you mean mentally? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think what you're going to find, unfortunately, like you said, ecosystem. As much as you will probably want a lot of space, and people will obviously give you that, at the same time, more than likely, the moment you turn around, we're all going to be standing right there.
Yeah.
Also, good luck at getting rid of Imogen that day. God. I would imagine she's probably going to float. Understandably.
I hope so. I could be really fucking dumb that day, honestly. I'm already feeling kind of reckless lately, so
I've noticed.
I can't imagine what it's gonna be like.
Little
20.
Miss does fucking jump off the second floor of the hospital on a bike and then stacks it off the top of a bus and then runs into traffic and gets into a gunfight and hits a bunch of locals with bikes and buses and trucks and cars. Need I go on? And that was just today.
You're gonna tell my wife, aren't you?
I'm considering it. I'll think about it.
I wouldn't be mad if you did. I self-snitch to her all the time.
I think it'll be better coming from you. I don't think I need to do that. I think you'll do it yourself.
Or if I don't.
You will.
What?
Like I said, you self-snitch. It'll come out. You won't even be thinking about it and you'll say something.
I'll probably just wake up
And then she'll be like,
sore
what the
as-
fuck?
Yeah, I did get run over yesterday. What do you mean you got run over yesterday? I mean,
you got into a gunfight with Angel, Rich, and Rico, and I was standing behind you. I'm sure someone in that group is going to say something at some point.
yeah.
The only reason I didn't shoot was because you were right in front of me. And the last thing anyone needs is the sound of gunfire undetected coming from behind them.
Wouldn't be the first time I have a shot in the back.
Yeah, I would rather not be responsible for that. Thank you.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't want to go to my boss and be like, by the way, I shot your wife in the spine. Smile.
She's in the hospital. Smile.
Smile. Paralyzed from the waist down. Accident. Oopsie. Your Honor, I plead oopsie daisy.
Accidental misfire.
I
Fine.
accidentally drew my pistol and shot her in the spine.
Is room 8 still open at Zona?
Checking.
That's going to be my room. I call it.
It's currently taken.
I'm committing terrorism.
I mean, it's only David Sanders. I'm not gonna. I won't say anything if he goes missing.
Isn't that the training lead?
That's for legal reasons. That's a joke.
I was gonna say, isn't that the BCSO guy?
Yeah, BCSO Sanders.
Ref.
I mean, technically, you could just make room 9 the Callahan Shore room, and everyone from the ecosystem has to get chucked in there. Because room 9 has like 2 beds, a seating area, like big windows.
Oh, yeah, let's make it 9.
Hell yeah! All right, we'll tell Callahan. We're gonna tell Callahan that tomorrow. Put a nameplate on the door and everything.
Callahan sauce suite.
Yeah, Baker doesn't need one. You can just sleep it down in the bucket. How are you feeling?
I got hit by a car.
No shit, really? I was there.
A little sore.
Think you're ready to head home?
Yeah.
Good, because it's starting to get fucking cold.
It's not even that bad. Although half the
You
nerves
forget
half the nerves in my body are
Yes.
fucked up, so.
I was gonna say, you also forget I come from the land of suffering and heat, so
Just don't.
I just don't think that's how that works.
That's how that works.
It's not, but okay.
It is now.
I just think you're full of shit, to be
What?
honest. What?
Are you still at Zona?
Ah, sorry, yes, I am. Yeah, just for a little bit longer. Man, take those pickles out of the fucking glove box. Oh my god.
What
They're
the
probably
hell?
they're probably
No.
rank as fuck.
They're my pickles.
They're probably rank as fuck right now.
They're
How long have
fine.
they been in here?
They're fine.
What? 2 months? 3 months?
No. I'd say a
4?
1. Since I got out of the hospital, I got out of the hospital the 10th. It's been 1
I'm surprised
month.
there's not new. I'm surprised there's not new life growing in that jar.
Pickles are fine if they're not refrigerated. It's vinegar water.
Everything expires eventually.
Yeah. Not my pickles. They're built different.
I just don't think that's how that works.
Pun intended.
Shut the fuck up. I don't need to know about you and Callahan's pickles.
But they're built different.
What, do they come with a step guide on how to assemble?
No. They don't expire. Easy peasy.
Man, my pickle built different. That's what you sound like.
That's quite literally what I said. I have a feeling you're gonna quote me anyways, so it's fine.
Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna make sure everyone hears that.
I just feel like someone's gonna clip that.
Yep. Brando bot, get on that. Thanks.
That car came out of nowhere.
Yep. I'm glad you saw that too.
Zona's making everybody Washington Monkey double still. That's crazy, bro. Bring back Ocean. Right now. Yeah, I didn't head pop that much. Only rarely, and it's only lately right in front of Zona. never visiting Washington State.
There you go.
Ugh.
I've been better. I lost my shark card. I wasn't looking, sorry.
Two people with keys. They do this every time.
We need to get it
Every
out there,
time.
dude. I mean, you could be like the voice box that allows an artist to speak.
We got pulled over like as soon as you had parked.
Oh, what did they say?
They're like, are you good? I'm like, yeah, my driver just a small headache. Because when you napped, the car did like a 720 in the middle of the road.
Stark says whenever I head pop, my car veers right.
Yup. Yeah, we were going like 100. So the car just span out.
Rough.
Anyway. Alright, you have a good one, alright?
You too. Make it up there, okay? Don't do anything stupid up there.
That's only an elevator trip. What can go wrong?
I don't know. The elevator could fuck up.
Well, I'll let you know if I get trapped in the elevator shaft.
You better not.
And then I'll call you over and be like, can you come help me work the shaft?
Jesus Christ. Call 911.
Yeah, I'm sure David Charles will be over here in a heartbeat.
Wait, is he still on duty?
Probably not.
Oh, Ed is on duty.
I also can't see the front of Zona, so I'm just gonna go over here and have a nap.
Okay. You have a good night.
You too. Text me if you need me.
I will. Maybe. That was a chaotic answer.
My pickle built different.
My pickle built different. Could have been worse. I could have said my pussy fat.
My pussy's fat and my pickle built different.
My pussy built different.
We got them grippers.
Interesting.
Hey, Ed. Ha ha ha. Good morning.
Good morning.
Depot shy.
How to bet both of you.
No, you first.
I feel like I can't see the entire interior.
Yeah, I had that issue too.
It's okay. I seem to be taken out by Washington State every time I go by Zona, so 07.
Something fucky wacky is going on.
I wish the Washington monkeys would go the way of Harambe.
Yeah?
What, they were threatened to beat a child and be forcefully put down?
Yeah, but they cannot threaten children in this city, luckily, so just put them down anyway.
Who beeped?
Who beat them?
Who beeped?
This is a good question. Who beeped?
It's not me.
It was me. Hello.
Oh, good morning.
It's not good morning. I woke up real quick to get a snack from the kitchen.
You got on radio?
Yup.
Rich, go to bed.
I wasn't asleep. I woke up to get a snack. I'm hungry.
He's hungry.
He can eat after she wakes up.
A
I already ate before we both went to bed, but I'm still a little hungry.
Wait, did you and Rico seal the deal?
What did you just say? I couldn't hear you. My radio was on 5%.
She asked if you fucked already.
Yeah.
My man.
When we said that earlier about
Welcome to
Ed
the
and
club.
Norman, that was comedy. Everyone and their mom on radio just said, "My man."
My man.
I have a parachute. I forgot.
Just don't know if that's a good idea.
For legal reasons, no, she doesn't.
Yeah, when I say go fall asleep, I don't mean literally.
Yeah, I don't mean just never wake up again. Like, goddamn. I found chocolate muffins. God bless.
Oh, what am I wearing? The pants are gone.
I'm hoping she doesn't notice I got up.
Did you do the Indiana Jones trick and then put pillows under where you slept and stuff?
Yes,
You'll be fine.
I fucking hope so. Time for a random bleeder post. Hopefully she don't wake up to see that bullshit. I miss Shiloh, bro. What's everyone doing?
You just saw Shiloh today.
I know, but I miss Shiloh already. I only seen Shiloh for like fucking 5-10 minutes.
Also, to answer your question, I'm doing a tiny bit of paperwork before I feel like I'm just gonna go somewhere else and play a whole lot of Mortal Kombat.
Very cool.
I feel like you'll love this, Ed. The guy that currently works at the LTD, his last name is McAfee. Good to know that the security guy has fallen a long way.
Yeah, we should go rob that place and then, nothing happens.
Hey, yo, hold on. Let me black out. On my way. Don't tell my mother.
I'm gonna fuck you all up.
Don't tell Danielle.
I'm telling Danielle right now you're sliding right
No,
now.
what? Never mind. I'm kidding. I'm getting back in bed. I was just kidding. It was a joke. It was a joke. It was a joke.
I'm gonna tell her you
Alright,
got out
boys
of
and girls.
bed, got on the radio.
Bitch, I'm eating a fucking chocolate muffin right now. I don't need no fucking
Yeah, that's
muffin crumbs
crazy. I
in
feel
bed.
like she's finding out right now.
Bitch, I'm eating fucking muffins right now. Leave me alone.
Yeah, you got out of bed with her, you fucking went to find chocolate muffins, got on the radio, and now you want to go slide somebody on.
Damn, I can't enjoy a fucking chocolate muffin and talk to my people? Damn. The fuck?
Yeah, don't slide her, she's gonna hear about it. What?
Alright, good night, guys.
Good.
He said,
Can't even enjoy a chocolate muffin. I'll get snitched on. Damn.
Hi, Dawson.
Sleep well, bro.
good night, Rich.
Oh, what you gonna snitch for, bro? Damn.
I didn't actually snitch. How the fuck am I gonna snitch to her, dog? She's not even in the same room as me. I'm at my house.
Man, I just feel like telepathically she might know.
Yeah, but she does not know. She's asleep.
Wait a
Thank
minute.
fucking God. Thank God. Thank God.
Yeah, you left
Maybe-
her naked in your bed and went to go find a muffin. You fucking dipshit.
Hey,
Oh
Rich.
God, I did. What up?
I think Rico might have pulled the trick on you and left pillows there as well, and you didn't notice.
Going upstairs to take a check. Hold on. I can confirm she is absolutely snoozing right now in the same bed that I'm about to lay back in.
I can hit a smile on your face as you're looking at her.
It's good times.
It feels funny and weird, but it's kind of cool.
Yeah. It's nice to have a actual relationship and not just out here fucking around with these pick-me bitches that I was dealing with before.
I know. I don't know how Callahan keeps up with it.
Fuck you, Ed.
You know I love you.
Hey, at least Shaw doesn't gas.
I don't know. I might start gaslighting Ed if he keeps it up, to be honest.
Okay, Reyna Landmark, go crazy.
Yeah, dog. That's insane that you just called me that.
To be fair, he was your work husband.
I don't want to talk about the past like that, dog. It's in the past for a reason.
There you go.
Clearly getting a husband doesn't work out because now I have work wives.
Oh God, no, yeah.
That's why you get
Wait,
wives.
what? Hold on, what happened?
I used to jokingly call Landmark my work husband, but
Ooh.
then I started calling Larson my work wife, and clearly that's working out a lot better. So that's what getting a husband gets me.
Men.
Penis. Ugh.
Straight men. Weird.
What the fuck are straight men?
I say this as a straight man.
Yeah, you are, which is fucking funny.
Don't worry, I was
Motherfuckers are
too, and then
weird,
I was
but
like,
that's
nah.
I ain't gonna lie, dog. I love women too much. I can't do it. I can't switch up on the. I can't switch up.
Women.
I just yo, hold up. This is a serious question right now. Before I take my ass back in bed.
Okay.
Ass or titties? What's the preference?
Titties.
Yeah, my boy. You ain't answering the question, ma. Ass or titties?
I'm a both person.
Nah. If you had to pick one.
What?
Yes, it's all you'd love both, but like if you had a preference, if you had to prefer one.
Titties.
Yeah, that's my mom. God.
I was gonna say, yeah, you have to answer the question, you know, gun to your head and all that, but then I realized guns don't do a thing.
What do you mean? They just grazed the vest. Very nice.
Maybe to you they don't do anything. What the hell?
Dude, this is too funny.
Both of you, bedtime.
You're not my dad.
Man, I'm going back to bed soon.
Nah, I'm not your dad, but, you know, I'm still telling you to go to bed.
Nah, that's not what I heard from her earlier, bro. She lying. She knows what I'm talking about.
Oh?
Yeah, you didn't know that, you didn't know Shaw had a sister that she hasn't told us about?
Isn't the other show that works in forensics?
No, it's not.
Wait.
he's fucking with you, but then realized that there's actually another girl named Shaw, and now he's freaked out.
Wait a minute. Oh wait, no, I know you're talking about. Never mind. You're talking about Nimshaw. I know you're talking about
Nim.
Nimshaw. That sounds like something you sell at chopsticks.
Bruh.
Oh yeah, did you ever figure out the, food and drink situation thing with chopsticks?
Yes, I still need my striker order. The first and the second.
Okay, I'm going to bed, losers.
I didn't know there were other people on this radio.
What the hell? Yeah, right?
That was for the people that totally found our radio without searching pockets.
Hey, Shaw, wait, one more question.
What up?
Remember when you said Ed was like a father figure?
Yeah, I told him that to his face the other day.
Doesn't that make Angel your sister?
Yep.
I suddenly want to jump out my window.
Sister figure.
Sister. It must be nice that, you know what? I'm gonna shut up because that comment is not gonna be good.
I'm taking a toaster bath. I'll see you guys later.
Hold on, I'm gonna email you something. I need your honest review on what I'm about to tell you.
You better hurry up.
Yeah, Ma, good night. Love you, dog. I'm gonna just leave it like that.
I'm not accepting that one in my backstory.
My God.
Hey,
Wait. I want to know. Hang on.
I need to be quiet. I'm gonna wake Danielle up. Fuck. I'm gonna send it to you.
Okay.
Yeah, unless you say it over the radio and pretend you never said it.
Oh, bet. Hold on. I said it's crazy to have a sister figure to have consideration. She might have let your wife die without doing an operation on her.
Good Lord.
That's crazy. I'm going to never wake up again. Good night.
Oh, and on that
Hey,
note,
hey.
I'm... Oh, nice. On that note, I'm motherless again. Fucking sick.
You have Imogen.
Oh, my bad. I have one
And
mother
Kate
now.
Johnson.
That bitch ain't my mom. She can say
Goddamn.
she is. I don't care.
You
She's
called
not
her
really my
Maud
mom.
the other day, and I almost strangled her just out of spite.
Yeah, I tell her to fucking keep her fucking happy. It's about it.
Oh, Rich, that means that Tommy is your dad now.
It's pity. It's a pity thing. Is that kind of bad?
Just don't call her mom if you don't want to.
Yeah, you were. Just being nice.
Yeah, your mother was nice. Look where that ended up with Landmark.
Yeah, you know, that's a whole different ballgame. This is like a mother to son thing, not a dude to, not relationship to relationship deal.
Hmm.
I don't think Callahan called him, mother.
That's true.
She definitely called him. Never mind.
Was she calling him daddy? Hold on.
No, I'm just joking.
Oh, God.
Nah, hold on.
I think if she ever called me mommy, I wouldn't know how to act, to be honest.
Not Daddy Landy, bro. You know what? And on that note, I'm gonna go commit fucking
In another
necropsy.
universe, he might have been your dad, dog.
But in another universe, Watts might have been my dad.
Yeah, your mother and I made bad decisions.
Wait, how Watts would have been my dad? Hold on, if he was fucking
We
Jericho,
almost
how would that work?
dated. No, he almost dated me.
Oh, you and him. Oh, alright. How did he almost date you and fuck your wife?
He fucked my wife like 3 years ago, 4 years ago.
Bro, that is a...
He almost dated me 2 years ago.
Bro kept it in the family for real.
No, Jericho and I weren't dating at the time. Jericho and I were like...
I know. It's just funny because you guys were afterwards. So
What's
you
fucked
gotta
up-
make that analogy.
What's fucked up is that Jericho and I used to call each other sisters, too.
Ooh. It's been Alabama from the jump. I hate it here. I'm disowning the Callahan Shaw name. Nope.
No, you aren't. Shut up, bitch. It's the best thing that ever happened to you.
Getting changed to Rico. It's a joke. She would actually kill me, and Richard Rico just does not have a good ring to it.
No, you sound like Peter Parker.
Peter Parker. Hey, Richard Rico. Hell no. Nope.
Rico Callahan Shaw.
Ooh, that's a lot of last names, dude. That reminds me of Ghost. Fuck that shit. Might as well add fucking Ed's last name if I'm gonna pull a Ghost with that shit.
Hell yeah.
Richard Rico Callahan Shaw drivers. God damn. That's a lot of names, bro.
But no, so in an alternate universe, Jericho and I, before we started dating, used to call each other sisters because, you know, she was like a big sister figure for a bit. And then I
That's just
realized
weird.
that I loved her, I loved her differently than I thought I did, because I don't know what love is, bitch.
That's weird.
I know now.
That's crazy. You called your wife your sister. I used to call my mother before she was my mother. I was trying to flirt with her and shit. Like, what the hell? There's something wrong with this thing.
You.
Yeah, no, I was definitely trying.
And then,
And then we got Joey over here, fucking Ed, and now Ed's fucking Norman. Ugh.
but yeah, Watts definitely asked me out for spaghetti a date once, and I definitely left the city before we could go out on a date.
What? You stood my boy up.
I left him with a text message.
What?
He wasn't.
That's even worse than being stood up, honestly.
He wasn't awake, and I had very limited time, so I had to leave the city to catch a really quick train. So I didn't have time to see if he would wake up.
That's her. I think I'd rather be stood up than be told over text I ain't making it. Goddamn.
Well, I just told him like I was leaving the city. I think he bought us ATVs and everything too.
Damn.
07. I turned out to be really gay, so.
You can be gay and date dudes, bro. It's just called a cover.
Hey, you know what? I feel like he also learned something from that experience, and that's why he's so tough now and, you know, used to it happening all the time anyway.
Yeah, you're the reason he keeps to himself, bro. He's afraid of being hurt, bro. It's your fault now, Ma. I'm blaming you.
Here we go again.
No. Don't do that, bitch. No, I know what you're talking about. Don't do that.
He's doing the blame game again,
The
dog.
helipad does not count. Shut up. No, the helipad doesn't count. I apologize.
I have a
Wait, hang on.
parachute.
Oh my god.
I can undeploy that shit.
Oh my god, what are you gonna do? Land from your house to the parking garage? Such a far fall.
I'm going to Maze Bank Tower.
Yeah, aye, bitch.
Don't forget to pick up the tree.
True.
I'll pick it up with my face when I fall on it.
Oof, that wouldn't feel too good, honestly. You ever thought about not doing that?
Okay, but what if I could land on it with my legs spread?
Oh!
That just sounds like, with that velocity,
Your asshole sound like it's gonna hurt.
plus there's ornaments and shit. And lights.
I'll be literally balls deep.
No, you'll be fucking cut, and then the lights are gonna be hot. Don't do that.
Bro, your asshole gonna be RGB lit. That's kind of cool, actually. Hold on, wait. I kind of want to try that. Hold on. There might be a game plan now.
Someone quote him. Someone quote him.
Who needs to buy RGB lights when you could just land on a
Someone
Christmas tree?
quote him right now.
Oh, Christmas tree inside of me, it makes it really hard to pee.
Okay, I'm going to sleep. Fuck you guys. Good night. I'm actually going to sleep right now. I'm laying in bed.
Good night.
Huh?
I can't. so bad, bro. I am fucking crying.
I just know
You
that.
think she's gonna be dreaming of what? Oh shit, she's still awake. Never mind.
I just know that that's gonna be clipped tomorrow.
She dreaming about the spaghetti date that could have been right now, bro.
Dog, I'm going to sleep. Fuck you guys.
Oh shit. Oh my bad, dog.
Okay. We're gonna raid a channel randomly. Alright, we're gonna raid Timac, because he's the only one that's streaming that I can read the title. I will see you guys all tomorrow. Stay wild and weird. Peace out. I love you all. Goodbye. Love you all. Peace out.